Some people say this movie walked so Barbie could run. No, this movie ran and nothing else can ever live up to the perfection that is What a Way to Go. If you love fashion, old Hollywood, and camp, I cannot recommend 1964's What a Way to Go highly enough. While this movie starred so many A-list celebrities at the time like Shirley MacLaine, Dick Van Dyke, Gene Kelly, Dean Martin, and Paul Newman, the real star of the shows were the costumes by Edith Head. 8-time Oscar winner Edith Head was at the peak of her game when she made this movie. With a costume budget of $500,000, which is roughly $6 million in today's money, Edith Head made sure every dress on screen was a feast for the eyes. This movie is also one of the most influential movies in fashion history. This movie did not follow the trends for costumes at the time, it set its own path. And a lot of the costumes were set out to scandalize the audience, like this backless number, which in 2015 was homaged by Sabrina Carpenter on a red carpet. Ever since this movie burst onto the big screen, it has been used as fashion inspiration, being homaged and replicated over and over again. The artistry that went into this movie can never be replicated again, even in the most simple of outfits that were seen on screen for a matter of seconds are just incredible for the sake of being incredible. The jeweler Harry Winston loaned over $3 million worth of jewelry for them to use in this movie. That's a little under $40 million in diamonds in today's money. You see those brooches in her hair? Those are real diamonds. Each of Shirley MacLaine's 72 dresses had a corresponding wig, designed by old Hollywood hairstylist Sidney Goldroff. This movie was not just about fashion. Even though it was made at the tail end of the golden age of Hollywood, it was a love letter to the golden age of Hollywood. Watching this movie, you get the vibe that everyone who worked on it understood a production like this would probably never be made again. So everyone took the opportunity to give this movie the very best work they had ever done. Every costume in this movie is truly a piece of original art. Handcrafted couture garments made of the most expensive fabrics they could get. Fabrics of a quality and caliber that are not being manufactured today, I might add. Costume designers today are not given the time or resources necessary to make something like this. This movie didn't use the fact that they were making so many costumes as an excuse to cheap out on the costumes. Those gloves are not some cheap gloves they bought to match the dress closely enough. Those gloves are actually made of the same material as the dress. The old saying of fast, cheap, or good, you can only have two, does not apply to What a Way to Go. They did it slowly, expensively, and beautifully. What a Way to Go is Hollywood's perfect swan song to itself. It's fake, it's phony, and it's filmed in glorious Technicolor. All right, my strange little onions, I love you. Have a hug, a cookie, and a juice box. Mwah.